It's important for every teacher to have an emergency subtub prepared and ready to go in the event of a true emergency, and they don't have time to write lesson plans. But who has time to put an emergency subtub together? The answer is no one. Hi, my name is Kelli LaFramboise, a 5th grade teacher with the Eastern Oregon Wren. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble an emergency subtub with minimal effort that evolves with your classroom's needs. To get started, you'll need a crate or tub that will hold hanging file folders, a hanging file folder for each subject or period you teach, and several regular file folders. Once you've collected your materials, label each hanging file folder with the subjects or periods that you teach and add those to the crate. Then place 3 regular file folders in each of the hanging file folders. These will be labeled beginning of year, middle of year, and end of year. Now you begin filling your emergency subtub with materials that your sub can easily pull and use with your students while you're gone. Initially, you'll want to grab a few generic activities to put in the beginning of your folders. These can be worksheets you find on your favorite teacher websites or directions to learning games that you'll teach your students how to play early in the school year. These worksheets and activities will come in handy if you have an emergency near the beginning of the school year. Next comes the best and easiest part. As the year progresses, you'll add to your emergency subtub, but not with just anything. You'll be adding those lesson materials that you prepped for but never got to, and in most cases would likely throw away. Let me explain. In the beginning of the school year, I planned and prepped a map activity, which the students and I never got to. Instead of throwing those materials out, I put them in the emergency subtub in the middle of year folder. Since I did teach, complete, and assess other map activities, the material that's now in my emergency subtub becomes a review activity for them to do in the future with a sub. I did the same with a math fluency page. I intended for my early finishers to complete this page, but it wasn't needed, so I put it in the emergency subtub instead. Again, it's now a review activity that my sub can do with my students. Repeat this throughout the school year, and before long, you'll have a subtub ready for any emergency. Give it a try and be sure to share this idea and the Eastern Oregon Wren's YouTube channel with your favorite teacher pals.